Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I can spend with it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Braylon. Today we're going to be doing a girls chit chat. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves, starting from this side.
Hi, I'm Allie.
I'm Vivier.
I'm Alex.
I'm Nia.
Perfect. So we're going to be talking about some juicy topics today. And my best friend here is going to be leading the conversation. So what's the first question?
Why do men lie?
I think men lie. Well, honestly, we can't even answer that question because we're girls, but I'm going to assume that dudes lie because they're immature. They lie to get what they want. Like, they know if they're straight up, then a girl is probably not going to, like, you know, date them or do whatever they want to do. So...
I have so many views on this topic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely boys that lie. But I feel like true players are able to say what it is, what it's not, and still get what they want.
That's a fact.
And like, I don't know if they don't know, but if we want to mess with you, we gonna mess with you, regardless of what you got going on.
That's a fact.
We already made up our mind prior to
That is
whatever
a
you approach us with.
fact.
So it's really no need to lie. I think lying just makes it worse and it brings the excess drama. So just stop lying.
So what y'all do when, like, dudes lie? Do y'all know they be lying? Like, how do y'all react to dudes lying? Like, do you play it off? Like, are you the
I
type to play
definitely am the type to play it off. Like, I'm gonna go along with your lie just to see how far you're gonna take it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't. What about y'all?
I'm even gonna go along so I can build a case.
Yeah.
Like, case, I can
like
present it to you and be like, so, you lied, but let me tell you, let me give you my evidence as to why you lied.
I feel like if it's a quick lie and I call you out, it'll be easy for you to cover it up. But okay, let's go deep into it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna let you go get far into it and see how creative you can be, and then be like, all right, so what's this? And then you're gonna be stuck.
Exactly. For that.
I'm
I be
saying
like,
too.
no, we're cancers. That's why.
I be on their ass.
Like, you lied. No, if it's Thursday, you told me.
No, I mean, I feel like it's all situational. Like, if you're lying about what you're doing right now, and it'll be like, so what did you have to lie for? Like, I feel like something like that. But if I'm catching you in the act of doing something, and it's like bigger to where if it's like you're cheating or something, or just somebody you're lying about who you're being with, something like that, like I'm gonna let you go along with it, even though I see where you're at. I know exactly what you're doing, but you're gonna sit here and lie about it. Oh, let's see. And then when I see you, or when it gets to the end, I'll be like, here's my proof.
You know,
I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have an attitude, and you'll be like,
Right. Second question.
all right, dating in our age.
Okay, I think I'll start. So dating in our age is really just tragic. But I feel like it's not just, it is. I just feel like it's not just our age though. So I'm conflicted. Like, do y'all think it's like a societal thing, or do y'all think it's just our age thing? Because we are in the age of like trying to figure ourselves out, our careers, our life, what we want, the woman that we want to become, etc., etc. So can you really say, like, even if you date somebody right now, is that really the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life? You are so certain that the woman that you are
I ain't
now.
met him yet, but that's my intention. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
I guess because I have a kid, it's different for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like dating is all about just you getting to know what you want in a relationship, and you also learn more things about yourself.
That's a fact.
But in going back to the question, dating in today's age, right? It's just, I feel like everybody's mindset is just so different. Everybody is so focused on like what is like the perfect relationship in society that they're trying to aim for, and it's like y'all don't really like each other like that. Y'all are only doing this for the internet because y'all look like the perfect couple on social media, but then in the real world, y'all barely talking. Y'all not there for each other. Y'all aren't building together. Y'all aren't on the same page. I mean,
I think it's delayed gratification. Everybody's trying to hurry up and get to that, oh, we've been together forever, we're happily ever after, but nobody wants to go through the hardships of what it took to build that type of relationship.
people are just scared to be alone and like learn.
I think that's a big one. People are definitely scared to be
They
alone.
just jump in a relationship.
Yeah.
They're definitely settling.
Because they just don't want to be, and they see other people in relationships, so they like, I just want to be in a relationship.
Just to say they got
Right.
somebody.
Exactly.
Or they're in a relationship for the wrong reason, like just because,
Just for the fact of
To
scared to
say
be
it.
alone.
or to just be like, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend,
right.
or I'm in a
literally
relationship,
just
we've
to
been
say it.
together for
Y'all
5
look
years.
aesthetically pleasing on Instagram.
Yeah, or just like they have something that you want, like y'all just aren't at the same on the same level. Well, in my opinion, y'all don't be on the same level.
Give me an example.
Like, it be some pretty girls with the ugliest niggas.
Or not even just with like looks. I feel
I
like
don't feel like that.
I ain't
Well, I mean, if they
No,
like
that's
each
very
other.
true.
Well, my mom always said I need to stop dating pretty boys because pretty boys don't treat you right. So maybe they're with the ugly dudes.
I
because
mean,
that's
medium
what
ugly
you
is okay, but I'm talking about ugly.
They probably treated good though.
That's what I'm
they have kind of
saying.
losers.
That's
so
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
that kind of relationship could probably be the good one, but when y'all just look good together, just be oh, this is a cute couple, but like
Because pretty
y'all
girls,
really
they
like each
want to be
other?
chased, and that's not
Yeah.
happening.
That's definitely not.
We're done with that phase.
Like what? The fact that dudes want to be chased, period, is crazy to me.
Okay, women being the breadwinner more than men these days.
the breadwinner.
Honestly, if you in a secure relationship, it shouldn't care where the money coming from. It's in this house now.
So how you feel about 50-50?
Period.
I don't mind 50-50,
Honestly,
honestly.
When I get
What?
married, I
You
don't.
I mean, you don't.
50-50 what?
I don't
Like, on the
understand
bills?
the 50-50 argument. Like,
I don't
why-
see either.
Okay, hold on.
I think it should be
We're
based off of
together.
necessity and need. Like, obviously, like if we're going out, if we're married, let's talk about
If
marriage.
we're married,
it's
married.
different. It's
That's
different
the only
from
But
like
if you're
dating.
living together, you're pretending like you're married. You're living that whole.
Okay, then you should
lifestyle.
be doing that. I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
are you
not
living
doing
with
that.
somebody that you're not married
Exactly.
to?
I'm
Why are
not
you
living
paying
with
No,
nobody.
that's what I'm
making your
saying.
credit? It's
That's the
somebody
same
you're not
thing.
married to.
Whether you're married or living with somebody, it's the same thing.
Okay, so
It
that's
should
what I'm
be
saying.
It's not the same thing.
It's
That
not the
piece
same
of paper
thing.
makes a whole lot of difference because you filing taxes together, you paying bills together, my credit score, your
But
credit
if
score.
we live together,
become
we're
Like,
paying bills
exactly.
together. If we're living together, we're paying bills
But
together.
you're not married though.
No, because one person's name on the lease, somebody's name is
So
not.
you would live
Somebody's
with
house
somebody-
name on the mortgage, somebody's name is not. It's not the same thing. When you're
Yeah.
married, that automatic in the state of North Carolina, everything automatically mixed together.
Yeah.
We
So
get divorced
so what
tomorrow
do you
after
think-
the wedding, we splitting everything 50-50 according to North
So
Carolina.
what happened before the wedding?
Before the wedding, it's not official.
So whoever, that's what I'm saying.
for
So
me,
and yes to you.
for me
what
and my
would you
household,
do?
of course it's 50-50.
So what's the point? That's
But
what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying-
Are you talking about before marriage or after?
I'm saying, not saying that marriage and just living together is the same thing, but I'm saying in my head, when it comes to bills and how we're splitting things, regardless if we're married or regardless of whatever the status of our relationship is, if we're living together, I feel like we should split it.
I agree with you, but I don't.
I agree with
Now,
you.
what part are you disagreeing with?
Because
I agree with you,
if
but
we're courting,
I don't
if we're dating or whatever, I just feel like you should be chasing me.
Yeah.
But
Now,
if we're
after
living
we get
together,
married, of course. But my thing is, when we're dating the whole time, you should know I can afford to do 50-50, but why would you want me to? As your woman.
well, if that's the case, if we're getting
And I
married,
feel
then
like-
you should keep that up.
My
I
thing
can
is,
keep it up, but it's,
I don't know.
I feel
And
like
also,
you sound dude right now. Like, what?
Exactly.
You're saying, okay, we're gonna do that and keep it up. Like, wait
But
a
I'm
minute.
saying, if you're saying chase me, and then up until, so why, like, he's gonna pay it up until we get married, then it's gonna be 50-50. If that's what you're doing, that's been the habit of I take care of the bills, I'm spoiled, well, not spoiled, I guess. That's just your routine, I'm taking care of the bills. Why all of a sudden, when we get married, then now everything's 50-50?
I have trouble.
So when we talk about 50-50, are we just talking about bills?
We can talk about bills, we can talk about housework, it could be anything.
I mean, I just feel like we sit here and we say equality within between men
said
and
that?
women.
I don't
Girl.
think I'm the first person to say, I'm sorry, y'all can do whatever you want. I like gender roles in my
I was about to say,
I'm not touching the trash can. I'm not touching the door.
I'm not killing a bug.
I'm not
doing none of that. No.
Get somebody else to do it. I ain't doing it. Me personally, I'm not about to get intertwined like that with while we dating and we
That's how I feel.
and it's we in an apartment, we got this and blah blah blah. And we won't say have no wedding date planned. We
That's
got
a
that.
fact.
And
Cause
we
you
talking
think
about splitting bills.
exactly because you think I'm gonna be like
And
one
they
day.
ring on my face?
Exactly. You think
Nothing.
one day you gonna come home and be like, yeah, we ain't gonna be together. What you gonna do? Just move my stuff out?
Exactly.
We got another 6 months on this thing.
Exactly. People be sitting there living with their ex.
And that's a fact.
Right.
That is a fact.
Sorry,
Could never be
not me. Not gonna do it.
I've heard it so many times. I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah.
So are y'all the type to like leave after one red flag?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I think
that.
that's something I need to work on. I definitely
No,
would like.
keep it, cause I need that. I need that.
I
most for getting into a relationship?
If the nigga is secretly gay. And like, I don't think y'all realize how many these dudes like be in full out relationships and be down low.
I feel like
that's scary.
I feel like I probably don't, but I feel like I'd be able to tell.
Exactly.
But I don't know
it's always
if
a
that's
red
just
flag.
me.
I told you be at Six Flags. You should always be.
You should
always
always
be
I wouldn't
like
even know
the
what to
nigga
look
talking
for.
about.
But,
You
no, I
just
feel like
watched
it's
the
like
latest
so-
episode of Love and Hip Hop, nigga.
Right.
I don't even watch that shit. Why are you watching Love and Hip Hop? Like, it's little stuff. I'm gonna keep
But
that
I'm
in the back
talking
of my
not
mind.
even if it's that much. Like, what if should it be concerned if he like hanging out with his homeboys too much?
Nah,
I
that's not
feel like but see, my friend had
How
that.
is
Like, her
home-
That's what I'm saying. That's a tricky
was
situation.
her boyfriend. I mean, her boyfriend was gay, but I feel like we all knew he was gay.
And I-
She just, no, I don't know why.
tell.
Did she
You
not
can
know that
tell.
she didn't want to see
I
it?
feel like she didn't want to see it because before they started talking, it was always like he a little feminine. And then when they got together, because I didn't know him before they got together, but then it would be like, why are you standing like that? Or he'll come in and be like, does this look right?
Yeah,
Or
the
like,
stand, the gestures, you
or he
can
getting his
tell.
nails done. Or like
Yeah.
little
Oh
things.
no!
What
The way
you
he's
get
talking.
Nothing wrong
No,
with it.
If you're not getting it done
I mean,
with me, then that's
No.
a problem.
And you
That's a
keep it
little
up with your
Let's go
pedicure.
together. I feel like if you go
That's
together,
fine.
that's
I think a
fine.
manicure
But the fact that
is
you go by
too
yourself,
It is.
Right.
that's
Manicure
also
is
like
your toes
hygiene.
straight.
So
Because men's
it's
toes
a
be
little.
looking terrible.
Yeah.
I don't mind a pedicure every now and then.
No, pedicure is cool because their feet be tall for real.
That's for women.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny. Okay, what y'all like? What y'all scared of?
I don't know. I think
That's my number one. Like,
I just
don't-
think getting too far into something and being
And
like,
then
"Hey,
not
wait,
investing.
and you not being who I thought you were.
Yeah, investing
or
time.
you guys just
wasting
sound like
time.
falling
Yeah.
apart. Like you know,
That's
people
a
grow
waste of time.
apart. It's just so weird seeing that how you could be so close to somebody
Yes.
1 second and then like you look back and it's like, wow, we used to be so close. This man knows everything about me, and now we barely
You got a
talk.
star all over this
Yeah.
girl. It's the worst.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's
just,
just
like,
like.
just take the like spark notes from you and just transfer them to somebody else.
Right, I don't want to go through this again.
I don't feel like doing all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
You
so
know too much
weird.
about me for us
I
to not talk
honestly don't
anymore.
care.
We're
It's just
like,
like you
y'all
say
say
it,
for
say
life.
it.
I can't
Yeah, and going from talking every day to not talking to this person every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or feeling awkward, like I kind of want to reach out and see how you're doing, but like I don't want it to be
Y'all not even on
weird.
that level no more to be
Right.
casually talking.
Or for you to
Just
think
like,
that like I want something more than what it is.
Right.
I think I'm afraid of wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
If
afraid of
pregnant,
wasting
if I
my
get
time.
pregnant again and I'm not married, it's gonna be the furniture.
Are you on birth control?
Next question. Beauty standards. What are y'all's beauty standards?
I'm just kind of disappointed in women. I hate to say it.
Wait a minute.
The first thing, that's the first thing.
I hate to say it, but no, like for real, you get on social media and you see so much like explicit content, and it's just like, it's not even about the content. It's the fact that I can literally remember when we first got on social media, it was not like this at all. So it's the fact that like so many women feel okay with just showing everything.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how do you expect, like, how do you feel comfortable your partner having social media, and if I'm seeing it on my explore page and stuff, I know they seeing it, so it's just like, it's just weird, because for females, we don't get the
And they
same
don't get paid
thing.
for it. I thought, people that showed everything, you get paid for it.
No, it's just too out there for me now. It just kind of just makes me kind of sad for the women, like especially girls that are young, getting BBLs before y'all even really hit puberty is wild to me. Like,
I think you
Or
should be able to
even
get plastic
before-
surgery before 25. Sorry.
I
Why?
feel like that's too early. I feel like you need to at least have a kid and stuff. Like your
Yeah.
body.
That's what I'm saying. I
said
said 20. I feel like 25 is like the very earliest that you should be able to get it, because anything under that, you haven't really thought out anything, and like you haven't been able to like really live life and be like, oh yeah, at 18, yeah, I want this butt. I got a little check and I'm about to go get some butt
Right.
injections. Yeah, that's smart at the time, but when you 25 and realize, dang, I'm about to have a kid and my butt is starting to sink into my thighs, and wow, I'm not feeling so good because the butt shots is moving all over my body.
Right.
Then now you're starting to think that through, because you're more like your frontal lobe is developing, you're gaining life experience, and I just feel like you shouldn't be able to do that.
Did y'all see Cardi B started removing
Yeah.
butt injections?
Yeah, because after she had wave, it messed
that's a
her
prime
up.
example then.
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah.
She was starting to eat at her body. And it's not just butt shots. The BBL, sometimes they can inject the fat into your veins. And you can have a whole blood clot and die.
Yeah, Kaylani had to take her
Oh yeah,
her fake boobs out because they were making her sick. Like they were literally making her sick.
And I feel like, wow, you should be able to do whatever you want, body positivity, all that. Yeah, feel comfortable in your body if you think you need something bigger. But I also think that you should have some mandated counseling before you do it. And it should be rather than like
transgender surgery.
yeah, you should have some counseling.
I
You
think
should
you
have
should
to
too. That's a
because it
huge
should be like
thing.
it's a huge alteration to your body that you're gonna have to live with. And so they need to be like, so what is the really root cause of you wanting it? Is it just as simple as, listen, I don't like the way this looks, and it's for me, not my boyfriend, not my friends, not how the societal norms. It's just for me. Then okay, go get it done. But if it's an underlying cause of when I was in third grade, people told me I was fat and my butt is flat.
But even if they go to the counseling and lie, like, how do you validate the real truth on what they're getting? Because me personally, I feel like a lot of girls get it to be accepted by men. You can say that you don't like your boobs, your butt, whatever, but let's be real. Like, it wasn't always like this. Like, girls was natural, like, with us growing up, celebrities, all of that stuff. So I don't get, like, you can't convince me that you 100% confident with yourself, but you want to get a boob job. Like, that don't go together. So you're doing it for an alternative reason. And I don't think it's because, my titty's flat. Like, what? No.
But at the end of the day, it's your body.
It is your body. But I just feel like
Do what you wanna do.
you should be confident and more comfortable with just how you came. Like, I just feel like it's so much pressure on social media to alter your body. And I'm going to be completely honest. I've never seen a BBL in person that actually looked good. I swear. Like, no, seriously. BBLs only look good in pictures and online.
Bad Girl Club 7? Yeah, they said she got a skinny BBL. It actually did look good.
In person?
Yeah, it looked very muscular too. I thought she was just in the gym, but then I saw her.
Everybody said she got oh, I know in person. I ain't seen her in person.
I think the thing that kills me, these girls be promoting the gym.
Yes.
I was gonna get a BBL and then get a Bloom membership or a Bloom sponsorship or something like that. Be like, or Flat Tummy Tea.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You just got off the table
on TikTok. He be going in. He definitely be talking about that on TikTok.
I'm not gonna hold you. If I could afford it.
If I could afford it, I definitely could get some breast reduction. But I feel like I want a breast reduction because I want to wear some cute shirts and I don't want to pay $75 for a nice bra.
Okay,
that's a legit reason.
Exactly.
Like going to the gym, because that's making alterations to your body in a sense. Is that any different than just paying to get alterations?
Yes. I feel like a lot of people have that debate every single day. And yes. Because essentially the gym is just your natural body just conforming in a different fit way.
Yeah.
Like you laying on the table is lazy to me.
But the gym can't outweigh genetics. If
Yeah.
your whole family line don't have no booty, no matter how many squats you do.
That's
Okay.
you know,
Simone been in the gym for how long?
Chill. I see the difference though. I see the
Oh.
difference though. Be Simone. I see the difference.
Like if you
I do
naturally
see the
have big
difference.
boobs, like if your whole, I'm sorry, sis.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There is no workout that I can do to make these go down. So therefore,
You can't outweigh genetics, even
the
with
table's for
The
the
table.
Like people keep altering their body for surgeries and wondering why their body keeps going back. Your
Yeah.
body is not meant to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You should just be comfortable with your natural body.
Okay, but they're
True.
not.
That's the way it should be. The people are just not like that.
Last question.
Do y'all believe in second chances
I think yes.
for friendships and relationships?
Yeah, do both.
I think for a relationship, I don't know. For me, I believe it was always so much easier to say be done with friendships like that. But I feel like when it comes to like relationships and like somebody I'm talking to, it's so much easier to be like, okay, well, I get it.
No, it's the opposite for me though.
Really?
I feel like
like
friends, I give my friend a second chance, but like most of the time when it comes to a nigga, like, all right, you already showed me who you are. Especially, I feel like because I know my friends longer most of the time, and it's like I know who you are. But this nigga, I don't know you like that. So you showing me right now
Well, I
who
think
you
that
are.
also depends on how long you've known him. Like, how close were y'all for it to be like that? Because it's like, I don't know, and that's why I think it just depends on not even just being a relationship and a friendship. It depends on the relationship as a whole. Like, if we are super close and on a friendship, like sister level, I feel like it could be like, all right, I'll give you a second chance, depending on what it was, depending on the history there and the connection. But
No.
I don't know.
No.
I
I done a couple
guess it
people
just depends.
friendships off of one incident. I'm not about to name drop in this video, but I've definitely done it because I just feel like I do agree that it depends on like kind of the disrespect level, but honestly, if we can't bounce back from it, then no.
So that's for both,
True.
or just for
Yeah. For a relationship, I'm definitely not giving you a second chance.
I always give second chances.
So let's say if you're like, if he cheated on you.
No, that's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker. Ain't no, you ain't slip and fall. You bye.
No, yeah, that's.
Okay, so
that's
then
I feel like there are core
touchy,
things.
like, almost-
So wait, physical or emotional?
It doesn't matter. The second that you thought about
Both.
something,
Okay, but let's say if it was like
Emotional cheating is worse.
Somebody,
Sorry.
it was like kind of iffy, but nothing ever happened. It's
what
like
is iffy?
like if he was like say like messaging somebody like let's hang out, let's do this. Yeah, look if he was like that's the
done.
same thing.
That's cheating.
Because all you gotta do is wait a little longer. You don't cheat.
Exactly.
You just call him
already. Exactly. You called him before he could get it in.
But what is something like this that doesn't have to do with somebody else? Like, I'm just trying to think of a situation where it's not like him. Huh?
If he down.
What else could it possibly be?
I don't know. Like,
I was about to say,
even if you lying too, it's just like no, I can't trust you. Like
why are you lying?
I don't want them problems in my life. Like dating should be easy, friendships should be fun. Like if you making it too hard, then I'm cutting you off. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if you can't respect that, then sorry, you should never did it. But why am I keep giving you chances? Because I feel like once you give people chances, you just make them get good at disrespecting.
well, like, what if it's an argument y'all had and it's
That's
a misunderstanding and it just keeps like digging
What
deeper
is a
and deeper?
misunderstanding?
Yeah.
Like if we're arguing about something and I feel strong about how I feel, like let's just say the whole 50-50 situation. If you was having a conversation with your boyfriend and he was like,
no, that's a dub. That's a major factor in a relationship.
yeah, that's what it's a big conversation, but it doesn't have to do with like cheating on somebody. But it's like you have your opinion, he has his. Y'all talk about it to come to like a common ground. But it's like
that's like religion. If I'm dating somebody
That's
and
what
he
I'm
pop up,
saying.
I'm a Muslim. What is we talking for?
That's what I'm saying. It's like why are we wasting
There's
time? If we feel if we on two different spectrums of the 50-50, why are we dating? Like I feel what she's saying. Like what's the point of wasting time?
That's what I'm saying. If you're having a conversation about it,
And we are on two opposite sides of the spectrum. Yes, it's a dub. Like it's no point of dating.
And fundamental.
I'm
stuff.
glad we
not
had a
talking about petty
conversation.
stuff, but like fundamental stuff.
so then maybe that's the kind of
important.
conversation you have in the beginning before you get too deep. Because
Absolutely.
what if you're like really in love with this person? You're gonna really be like, all right,
Yes.
I'm gonna just break up with you because
I need my
you want me to pay 25%. I wasn't agreeing to that.
I need my peace.
In the great words of Chris Brown.
You see